Years back, this engineering and medicine has got much relevance in our social life. Almost all parents thought of making their children, boy or girl, they wanted to see, they always wished to see that their children must be either a doctor or an engineer. Such was the demand, such was the expectation on that days. Still that prevails. I know, still that prevails. These 60 students, you have been selected by a competitive test conducted by AU 18. You know what is AU 18. So the esteemed professors, the professor, IIPC convener, Professor Sheikh, Dr. Coastal Managing Committee, Dr. Safrul Adam, S.K. Babar Ali, Assistant Librarian Asif Iqbal, NSS Coordinator Ghulam Said Khan, and NCC Coordinator Sabir Ali, Mr. Rafiqul Haq, Samrshia Mandal, Ashan, Hassan Malik, etc. people, luminaries are sitting here. And they have given a good speech and I was listening to it. So I am not going to enter on that matters again. That will be quite boring to you. So I am not going to. What I am saying is this engineering course, just like the medicine and other things, this I told you that this is an honorable profession, very demanding profession, a social, giving you a social status, everything. You see, these engineers are actually the makers of each country. Their demand never ends, never ends. In olden days, all the engineers in the suburban areas were given much respect. Still, the situation has changed. But only the brilliant among them, they will succeed in their life. If they have to, you have to succeed, you have to be honored, you will be a very brilliant person, brilliant engineer. There is in the entrance of an university in West Africa, there is at the entrance, there is a scribbling that first is, it is written, in order to destroy a nation, there is no need of atom bombs or missiles, only to destroy the education field. If the education field is destroyed, what will happen? The doctors, the engineers, the economists, the clergies, the judges, all people coming out from this destroyed university, what they will give to what will be their service to the society, that must you understand. First of all, for the coming out successfully from such institutions after the exam and so, for shattering the education field, what we have to do? We have to allow all the misdeeds of the students in the exams. So if it is allowed the misdeeds, what the people will take benefit out of it? They will come to the exam without any preparation. They will go for this what today using these tips and other things. They will write the exam, open an open book and other things. So they will come out in such a way. So at the hands of these doctors, the patients will die. Because they were not having the proper education in the field of medicine. Because the university was not in such a state to give them proper education. The aim of such a thing is that to shatter the nation. And the easiest way is to shatter the field of education. So such doctors, from the hands of such doctors, patients will die one after other. So the most important thing like that is the engineers. The engineers are coming out. You know, the engineers are the bone and the backbone of this country. All the constructions that you even be that we are in the room that we are sitting, it is the work of an engineer. How beautiful it must be. These are many things. How strong this should be. These things are coming out from the wisdom of an engineer. If this is not strongly built, this will collapse. If it is at the time when we are sitting here, we all will definitely something will happen to you. So the engineers are considered to be the master bones of all the countries. In any from the history, never we cannot avoid the role of the engineers. That is the thing that we so far we have seen. So at the hands of such universities, at the hands of doctors, patients will die, and at the hands of these engineers, all the constructions will be destroyed because they do not know how to do it. Then what about the economist? He will also have a poor knowledge about this thing. So he cannot never give a proper guidance in the matter of economics. So the clergies, you know, we are all belonging to different religions and we believe it and we practice many modes of worship. So if such clergy is coming out, that sort of an university, what he will do? He will teach the coming youth what are things not necessary to the present setup. At their hands, humanity will be murdered. That is the thing that you should understand. Then the judges, I told you one class is judge. So first of all the doctors, then the engineers, then the clergies, then the economists, then comes to the judges, judicial. We all believe that we get justice we have to get justice from the judicial. When some sort of justice is denied to us, where we will go? Firstly, you will go to the police station. If you are not getting the proper settlement to your complaints, you will go to the judicial. That is a final asylum. See, the word of the judiciary, higher apex court, is the law of the land, that you know. There are so many courts. So if you are forgetting, you have to approach the apex court, which is a financially heavy burden to all the poor people. So, destruction of the education field is the destruction of the nation. So, from these words you can understand what is written at the entrance of the University of the South African University. You can understand how much important the education field. And in the education field itself, engineering is one of the most deserving or most honored subject. You also, why I am saying all these things. You see, I am from Kerala, you all know, and I am a policeman. Yes. I am proud of it. So, but I am the vice president of an organization in Kerala where we run 4 engineering colleges. I am the vice president of that organization. We are running 4 engineering colleges in Kerala state. Famous, one is very famous Kuttipuram Engineering College in Malappuram district. One is this architectural college. So 4 colleges we are running there in Kerala. 1 medical college, 1 dental college, 1 nursing college, 1 other college. These are all being run in Kerala by our organization, and I am holding an important role in that organization. to say that I am the vice president of that organization. So, education field is very much close to my heart. I know many of the subjects very well, very well. I have faced this sort of young students in all my colleges there several times, and I could see people like you who are aspirants of medicine, engineering, dental, everything. So my only thing is, I am not going to advise you, because you are all you are having this all sorts of knowledge in this modern world, especially through the internet and other things, mails and other things. You see, we have come to a situation where artificial intelligence is ruling to us in many ways. I don't know whether in Bengal this artificial intelligence has been introduced also. Yeah. So in Kerala it runs very well. Suppose, why I am telling you, you already know these things, and I am about to say about the developments in the field of this scientific aspects. We have now reached to the stage of artificial intelligence. It can, what wonder we are seeing there. Now that has become, artificial intelligence has become a favorite subject to many students. See, such changes are going on. So we can be proud of that our country, the Chandrayaan has landed in the moon, and it was a very successful thing. All the world nations are appreciating India, and India is the fourth nation achieved this glory. So you also know. So I have high expectations from you people. If you desire, if you work hard, you can be a good engineer.